everybody, welcome back to some more PokeRogue. I'm excited to play some more. I would have started a little bit sooner, but we were rambling about things in the pre-stream because I'm always rambling about things in the pre-stream. Did we start a file last time? No? Cool. What has PokeRest today? Someone said Drudagon, and I hope they're Drudderong. Hey! Hippopotas. I kind of like that Pokemon. I don't know what our IVs are. You know what? I kind of like those IVs. Yeah, I'll put that on the team. Anything else? Ooh, it's the boxing octopus. The Boxopus. Wow! I did not remember I had that kind of IVs on this thing. Yeah, I'll put that on my team. Switch Leer for Mach Punch? Yeah, that's an upgrade. Yeah, I'll put him on the team too. Okay, well, I mean, we don't need two Pokemon with PokeRest, but like, fuck it, let's try this. Let's have fun. I should have a shiny on the team. I have like more than one shiny now, right? Yeah, I just got this crazy Litwick, where it's like Glass Cannon Litwick. Crazy high special attack. It's actually really high special defense, but just no health. No health. What's the highest level you reached? Guys, can you remind me, was it 115 or 116 that we got to last time? Okay, you know what? Let's stack some shinies. Let's get two shinies on the team. Now, one is shinier than the other, but this will be our highest luck run. 115? Gotcha. If you're using Hippopotas, you'll have constant sandstorms. Yeah, which is kind of fun. Although I guess that might make things harder in this. Hey, is that a little loud to you? It looks like it might be a little bit loud on my audio graphs here. Let me... How do I... I think I had to do it from this menu. Oh, oh, I thought that crashed. Okay. We will... Yeah, we'll bring it all down just a little bit. That sounds better. Yeah, that looks a little better on my audio graphs. Cool. You got two shiny Shroomish and Go, and you weren't even trying. I don't know what shiny rates are like in what's it called? In Pokemon Go. Never played it. Hex. I like the Hex. Good tag team. Relentless attack does massive damage to a target affected by status conditions. I like that. It's got kind of high power as well. I probably want to invest a lot in Litwick. Especially this early, because a lot of these Pokemon can't hit ghosts. Hey, we maxed out the special attack of our Rattata. Not sure that's ever going to come in handy, but you know. Maybe Litwick's going to be like my sweeper. Litwick does have incredible special attack. Just like as a Pokemon in general. Well, Chandelure is what I mean, but you know what I mean. Man, B+ luck. We're already getting egg vouchers. Oh, everybody in the chat, guess what Pokemon's gonna hatch out of the eggs? That's a fun game we play. Hey, Blue Yoshi. Your guess is far-fetched? My guess is Yoshi. Chandelure is kind of slow? It is, yeah. Let's get some Pokeballs. Youngster Ben! It's Ben, Dad. Oh, someone got that joke. You gotta be a real G to get that joke, though. Yeah, this is easy. One day you'll get youngster Joey. I will. I will. He'll tell you to follow me on Twitter. It's gonna be a Digimon? I mean, it's a long shot, but I guess Yoshi's a long shot too. Man, I'm already really liking this luck. I gotta say, I got a lot of Great Balls pretty early. So you know how I always say like the same jokes over and over and over? It's because the same jokes come into my head over and over and over. Every time I say Great Ball, I want to say goodness gracious, Great Balls of Fire. Video game's awesome? See? See? Someone in the chat's a real G. Astonish kind of sucks. Well, I mean, I'm sure Astonish is better than it used to be ever since flinch chances got raised, but it's a physical attack, so I think I'll ditch it anyway. Yeah, VGA was awesome. I missed that show. Hey, he's streaming after all? Yeah, I said I would. It was in the chat thing. Man, like, none of these dudes can hit ghost types. Maybe Litwick is going to be, like, a real go-to starter for me in further playthroughs. I mean, it's going to be very easy to get him level ups early. Or her, in this case, I guess. I thought you repeated I thought you repeated jokes because you weren't funny. Well, I mean, yeah, that too, but I like my reason. My luck is getting a Master Ball in the last 10 stages. Jesus. I haven't gotten a Master Ball yet. Yeah, you switch from that, Trico. Also, I'll have you know repeating jokes is hilarious. Only funny people repeat jokes. They're so good you gotta tell them more than once. Yeah, Chandelure is crazy strong. If I remember right, in Gen 5, Chandelure has like the 5th highest special attack of any Pokemon in the game. Have we beaten PokeRogue yet? No, not yet. 115 is my best. Do you have any plans on making more Bethesda runs? Hell yeah. I got a bunch of ideas written down. I'm also gonna do a big collab run with Willow at some point. And other people. There's other people that are gonna be part of that collab as well. Just waiting on Willow to come up with a good idea for it. He had an initial idea, but then he decided, you know what, that's hard as balls and probably not good for a group one. Okay, well, I'm max level right now, so I kind of probably shouldn't use Litwick for this, but Litwick's also my only good Pokemon for this, so I'm using Litwick. You've only seen part of MDB's first PokeRogue stream. What item and Pokemon and whatnot are good in this? Well, I know that Fuecoco is the greatest sweeper of all time, forever and always. And I know that... Oh, what was the other thing that got repeated 8 million times? I'm not remembering now. It'll come back to me. What are Blue Star Shinies? They're Shinies that are a bit more lucky than regular Shinies. By my understanding, there's like multiple levels of Shiny. Yeah, and Shinies increase luck, yeah. Oh wait, Shinies increasing luck was the other thing that people constantly told me, even though I knew since the first episode. I should compose an original song about how amazing, oh, cyclist Ryan and Nicole. I should compose my own original song about how Fuecoco is the greatest sweeper of all time. Okay, well, I don't have any ground moves yet, so I guess I'm just biting the Pichu. I guess Mach Punch. Pichu doesn't have static, does it? I actually don't know. Hello from Malaysia. Oh, hey. I don't think I have many Malaysian fans. Okay, I'll just throw Litwick in there. Can I reorder my moves on my move list in battle in this game? Isn't it like 4 a.m. in Malaysia? I thought it would be more like, it'd probably be more like 7 or 8 a.m. Because I guess that Malaysia would overlap with a lot of the time zones of Australia. Man, I got a lot of Great Balls now. This is sweet. I want to level up... I feel like Lechonk is a little bit of a dud. I would love to level up Clobopus more, but I've got to revive it. It's 5 a.m.? Okay. I mean, how many time zones does Malaysia cross? Probably 2 or 3? 3 a.m. in India. How many time zones does India cross? Because India's a huge, huge country, but it's also quite vertical, you know? Then again, it still probably crosses like 2 or 3 time zones. Can I ask about how aphantasia works? I'm curious, but I know from experience it can be annoying to explain condition over and over. Trying to teach my grandma what spasticity is. Aphantasia is... God, how do I explain it? Aphantasia is not necessarily a complete inability, but a deficiency in your mind's eye, your ability to picture things in your head. It is theorized that about 10% of the population has aphantasia. You'd be considered to have aphantasia if you either can't picture anything in your head, or if it's very blurry and out of focus and you're not very good at it. It's a thing on a scale. It's not like straight blindness, you know? It's a little bit like eyesight in that way, in that you can be considered legally blind and your eyes can still see something. They just see very little, you know? So, like, my mind's eye is not completely, absolutely blank. It's kind of just splotchy colors and motions without picture to it. It's a little hard to describe, but then again, it's not like I know what it's like for you being able to see things in your head, so I don't get what it's like for you either. I understand the concept, you know, that you can see things in your head, and that it's maybe not quite as clear as, like, a photo, although some people do have, like, extraordinarily clear mind's eyes. That's also rare. My mom has a photographic memory, which is, like, pretty much the opposite of aphantasia. Dynamax band! I'll get it because it's rare. Yeah, Rubber Ross, if anyone knows Ross Donovan. Donovan is his name, right? Yeah. He has aphantasia as well. He only learned it like a few years back. I remember him talking about that on Twitter. But that's common with people with aphantasia. They don't learn that they have it until later in life. Because here's the thing, like, here's how I learned that I had aphantasia. First of all, aphantasia didn't have a name until, hold on, does it have Runaway? Okay. Didn't have a name until, like, 2010 or something. And I didn't learn that I had it until I was, like, 20 or 21. Because I was goofing around with my friend, and I was just, I was ranting about the term picture this. And how it doesn't make any sense, because, like, you know, I always thought it just meant, like, think about this, you know? Like, imagine this, think about this. You're thinking about it. You're thinking about a concept or whatever. But I was talking about how it doesn't make any sense, because, you know, picture this. Why do we say picture instead of just think about or whatever? And they kept saying back to me, like, yeah, but, like, you know, you like, see it in your head. And after a couple times, I realized, okay, there's something I'm not understanding. And it was through that conversation that I realized that you are literally supposed to see things in your head that you can, like, you can picture and you can make out and you can understand, you know? I didn't understand that. But that's the thing, is most people with aphantasia don't realize they're supposed to be able to see things in their head because they think it's just a metaphor. So they don't learn till later in life. That's how people like Ross didn't learn until he was like 30, and I didn't learn until I was in my early 20s, and there's plenty of people who don't know, which is why every single time that I talk about aphantasia on stream, one or two people say, wait a minute, I think I have that. I didn't realize I was supposed to literally be able to see things in my head. Yeah, lady with a ton of shopping bags that are evidently invisible. And yeah, that's exactly what everybody says. Do you hear a thinking voice? Yes, I do. I actually have really clear audio in my head. I can hear my voice, I can hear other voices, I can give my voice different accents and pitches and whatever. I can hear songs in my head, and I can change the songs in my head and change them however I want, make the lyrics different, whatever. Some people can't do that. My ex-wife didn't have an internal monologue. Some people just don't have an internal monologue. It doesn't mean they're not thinking. They just think differently. They think without audio. And she was a good singer, too. That's the funny part, is people hear that, and they assume that, that means that, like, you don't, you wouldn't be good with music. But no, she was actually a very good singer. And she doesn't have an internal monologue. And just like, you might think someone with aphantasia can't draw. No, I can't draw. I'm terrible at it. I could learn, I guess, if I practiced very hard. But, like, Rubber Ross is a great artist and animator, and he has aphantasia. He didn't even know he had it until he was, like, 30. And yet he's a fantastic artist. Dude, I didn't know it was a thing. I don't see pictures. There you go. Every time. I'm gonna need to go get checked because I don't see anything ever. There's nothing to check for. There's no test to see if you have aphantasia. You know you have it after it's been explained to you what it should be, and you realize I don't have that ability. The thing is, it's not like there's a part of your brain that's dead or something. It's a skill you didn't learn as a kid. You can practice clarity with your mind's eye, but if it didn't develop very much as a kid, it's very hard to practice it. How you're supposed to practice it is by picturing an apple and then trying to turn the apple in your head and see other details and see the parts of the apple that you couldn't physically see because you've now turned it to a view that you didn't see in real life. But if you can't even picture the apple in the first place, it's very hard to practice that. I'm at the point where I can't picture that apple. There you go, see? Someone there. Wait, are you supposed to have an internal monologue? I don't hear anything in my head. You see? And you see the lyrics in your mind. See, I can't see the lyrics. I can picture the lyrics, but it's illegible. I know the letters are there, but it's like they're out of focus. But I have an internal monologue. I can have multiple internal monologues at the same time. That's how I do commentary, is I'm just vocalizing my internal monologue. That's like pretty much always running because I have a very overactive mind. But there's a subset of people who have no internal monologue. There's a subset of people who have no internal mind's eye. And there's an even much, much smaller group who would have neither. But none of that makes you none of it's a deficiency. People live their whole lives without even realizing they have that, and they live a totally normal life. It's just affected how some people are. So yeah, don't worry about it if you are having a fucking existential crisis right now hearing this and you're like, oh my god, I don't have this or I don't have that. Don't worry, lots of completely normal, intelligent people have the same thing. It's not even like a disability or anything, it's just a quirk of how your mind works. Don't worry about it. I got Ehlers-Danlos syndrome and cerebral palsy. I consider those disabilities. I do not consider my aphantasia a disability. It's just a quirk. It doesn't really matter. Anyway, that was a big old ramble. Pokeball shop, battle item counter shop, vitamin counter, TM counter. I want TM counter, because I might get something really sweet. It's funny, it acts like it's a shop, but I don't need to pay for it. I mean, Flamethrower is a badass move. On Litwick? Yeah. Yeah, that's too good to pass up. Yeah, Ember. Maybe I should be spamming Minimize when I'm against someone who doesn't know how to hit ghosts. It probably can't hit ghosts, right? I can lower my attack, but I don't care about that. As someone who constantly argues with himself in his head, I find the idea of not having an internal monologue confusing. Yeah, I'm always like doing problem-solving stuff in my head, like conflict resolution. That's the thing I've been doing ever since I was a kid. Just anytime I'd see like a conflict, like a verbal conflict on TV, no matter how contrived, I would immediately just start playing it out in my head on like how I would try to resolve that and like keep it from, oh wow, maxed out evasion already. How I would like diffuse the situation in my head. I don't know, that's my own obsession. Glad to know I made it just in time for the regularly scheduled aphantasia rant. Yeah, someone asked what aphantasia's like, and then I explained it. And you know how, like, you've already heard me say this a million times, Retro, but you know how I always say, like, every time I talk about this on stream, someone realizes they have it? Yeah, I think some people are realizing they have it. Did you see the new Typhlosion lore that dropped? I heard that there was some leak of some fanfic at Game Freak about it or something. I also heard people just saying, like, what's so bad? It's literally just like a play on creation myths. Creation myths in most religions are really inappropriate. So I have no idea. I didn't read any of it myself, and I don't really care, to be honest. Oh, sand attack. It's a copy of a Japanese legend. Oh, okay, see, there you go. I'm gonna confuse Ray and Mach Punch. I think I can catch this. If it doesn't, like, kill itself. The first shiny I got in this game was an Onix I hatched from an egg. Oh, I'd love a shiny Onix. I don't know what it looks like or anything. I just like Onix. It's not a very good Pokemon, but I like it. Ooh, maxed out special defense on that Pokemon I'll probably never use. You're playing PokeRogue along with me and you just encountered Latias? Oh, good luck on catching that. I'm gonna take an X defense because we've got a boss battle coming up. I don't know how bad it's gonna be. Hey, gym leader, happy I took that X defense. Not gym leader Charon. Is Charon still like a normal gym leader in this one? Looks like it. I think I know what I'm gonna do. Water Onix is nicer. Water Onix is pretty cool. I gotta say, Ghost seems very good in early game. Wow, minimizes 2 levels of evasion in this. Is that just true in all modern Pokemon? When did they change that? You caught a shiny Breloom? Ooh. It's the red kind of shiny, looks sick. That's awesome. Seriously though, Breloom has been an amazing Pokemon in my run, so good find. I'm gonna guess his whole team can't hit ghosts, considering he probably would have... Oh no, he's got Bite. Why didn't he just switch then? Of course, I got maxed out evasion and his second try hits me. Your first ever shiny was a shiny Geodude in Heart Gold. Geodude's cool. Gotta find a good Steam Deck PokeRogue guide to follow. I bet you this game would kick ass on Steam Deck if you could get it working all right. Insta-killed Latias with a crit? Fuck, that sucks. Okay, I really do need to level up things that aren't just Litwick. I'm really hoping, like, in that previous run, I just get a whole bunch of... Oh, berry. That's fine. I can probably Pokeball this. I'm hoping I get a whole bunch of, Experience Alls. Those are some weird IVs. I managed to get Haven and Hearth running on then you can get PokeRogue. Yeah. Yeah, Haven and Hearth is going on... So is it on Steam now, or is it just going on Steam? Because I haven't kept up super well with that. X-Attack. You can wishlist it now? Hell yeah. You can just carry over your, like, your paid account that you already have on their website, right? Released November 1st. Wow, that's soon. Because, like, you know, I have a paid account on the Haven and Hearth website. I can just carry that over, right? Battle the Pokemon or steal. I will hard battle. It's a Zigzagoon. I'll be fine. World reset too? Okay. They're adding verification for that? Hell yeah. Okay, I'll link my old account on the Steam version for sure then. His defense is up, okay. Oh, that's not too bad. Oh, that's not too bad at all. Special attack rose, that's fine. It's not using special attacks. Okay, I might faint here, but that's okay. Just came in, what game were we talking about? Oh, Haven and Hearth. Button on your account page where you can link it even now. It doesn't, but it doesn't work since you can't own H&H on Steam. Okay. Well, we can own it later. Map! Map's kind of fun. Nice for avoiding an area when your whole team has an obvious weakness to it. Okay, my problem with using Litwick now is that my flamethrower one-shots everything, so it's kind of hard to catch stuff. Yamper! I hate that everything here has bite. Have you encountered Mysterious Lady? I don't remember. I'm gonna get rid of one of my many normal types. I need more type variety, you know? Need that coverage. Rival Ivy! I've got to change that option so that it skips her dialogue, don't I? Oh yeah, I forgot to say earlier. I forgot to yawn earlier, evidently. Sorry, no, I've slept horribly the last 2 nights. I'm not gonna stream super long today. I'm only gonna stream for like another 50 minutes because the first event of Maple Leaf Pro is up today. Maple Leaf Pro, Forged in Excellence. It's a 2-day event. Gonna be watching that on Trailer TV, the thing that used to be Fight TV, you know? Is that a shiny map? I don't think maps can be shiny. I'm excited for that, real excited for that, because it's run by Coach Scott D'Amore. Used to run TNA. Love that show, loved his era of that show as well. And I just love Coach Scott D'Amore. Any old school TNA fans in the chat will remember him as the leader of Team Canada. He's running that company. His goal is to give Canadian wrestlers a place to wrestle, basically. And yeah, Mauro Ranallo is coming back to wrestling commentary for the first time in years. He's going to be the lead commentator for MLP, which I am super excited for because I adore Mauro Ranallo. He hasn't done any wrestling commentary since COVID. Wow, that did nothing. The last time he did wrestling commentary was all the way back at the Rich Swann versus Kenny Omega title unification match for the AEW and Impact titles back in like 2010. Or sorry, 2020. It was a great match. Scott D'Amore and Mauro, where can US people watch this? Okay, everywhere in the world, it's on Trailer TV. Night 1's already sold out on tickets, and then you buy like a Night 1, Night 2 bundle. I think it was $30. Might be $30 Canadian, too. I'm not sure. Mauro, say no more. I'm sold. I know. I'm so excited to hear Mauro again. He's one of my favorite play-by-plays ever. Yeah, I'm not worried about if Mauro is still an amazing commentator. I've heard some of his recent fight commentary, because he still does, like, boxing and stuff. And he's still, like, top tier, one of the best in the world. So yeah, we're finally getting another Canadian wrestling brand that is going to be very Canadian focused to help give Canadian wrestlers a place to wrestle. And he's doing rock moves, so I'm kind of hoping that he doesn't have any water moves yet, but he might. I don't really know how this is going to go. He's got water gun. I don't have any great answers to this, but oh, a crit. That was nice. And we do have him trapped in a sand tomb. If I still had Clobopus alive, I would just, like, Mach Punch. Lechonk at least won't get one shot. Ah, you... Man, it was trapped in the sand thingy. If it's trapped in sand thingy, why can't it switch out? I feel like that's the kind of move that would keep it from switching out. Yeah, good luck on your focus punch. Okay, I might actually still take it out with this flamethrower. Damn right. Still need to watch last night's SmackDown. Looking forward to Sabin versus Shelly. I'm sure the match is good. I saw a clip on Twitter, though, just because I needed to hear what their theme is. They got Def Rebelled pretty hard. Pretty hard. Their theme is awful. Santum only stayed active while Hippopotamus was alive. Oh, I didn't know it worked like that. Also, hey, what a geek. Yeah, their theme is pretty terrible, but I absolutely adore Motor City Machine Guns. I think anyone who's ever seen them does. Genuinely one of the best tag teams of the last 17 years. Like, it's like they were saying on commentary, they're your favorite tag team's favorite tag team. Yeah, like, if you've never seen Motor City Machine Guns, there's generations of wrestlers who just were all of their shit is inspired by Motor City Machine Guns. Too many items. Oh. I'll give it to Lechonk for now and probably move it to someone else after. What is this game? Well, as you will see from the title, this is PokeRogue, which you can go play right now for free because it's a browser game. It's like a Pokemon roguelike. It's fun as hell. Just watch for a little bit and you'll get what it is. Okay, I should switch. Ow. Long shot, but... Oh, damn, that worked! Yeah, Litwick already has a Reviver Seed. I want one for Clobopus. You know what? Let's, Oh, fucking... I didn't mean to... Should I refresh? I should refresh. I don't want to save scum, but that was an accident. I thought I was picking my next Pokemon to go out because I'm an idiot and I was reading the chat instead of reading the game. Ugh. Okay, well, I should let myself get hit here. Just, you know, keep it fair. Yeah, I flinched again. There we go. Will I faint? Or will things go the exact same? No, things went the same. Okay. Make room? No. Because it does not have pickup. Roguelites are my jam right now when I'm not playing Diablo 2 Resurrected. Hey, is Diablo 2 Resurrected good? Is it, like, actually really authentic to Diablo 2? Because I adore Diablo 2, but I didn't like Diablo 3. Yeah, MCMG are still amazing. Like, I was watching them tag in Impact, you know, like, earlier this year and stuff, frequently. They're still amazing. Like, if anyone worries, like, oh, I saw them 2 decades ago, are they still good? No, they're still amazing, both as singles wrestlers and tag team. Like, the crazy thing is, Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin, even as, like, solo wrestlers, are 2 of the best wrestlers in the world. Alex Shelley's world title run in TNA earlier this year was amazing. Fights are scripted. If you repeat the exact same, it does the same. Oh, that's interesting. Scott's Thoughts made a new video, Dusclops versus Bayonet, like one of those, these versus solo run videos he makes. Oh, that's kind of fun. So he's like comparing them, showing the differences as you go through the game and stuff. I mean, I know Bayonet is the attack and special attack one, and Dusclops is like the defense stalling one. Well, that looks suspicious. Busy worker flags you down. You look like someone with a lot of capable Pokemon and can pay you if you can help us with some part-time work. Your Pokemon uses its speed or strength and endurance. Either way, it earns money. What do I have more of? I don't feel like I have anyone super strong or anyone super fast. It's a very faithful remaster? Okay. Then I think I will check that. In fact, I think I might have it. I just haven't gotten around to playing it. I'm not sure. I got to double check that. I think I picked it up on sale once. Little brother is going to start at Seth Rollins Wrestling School pretty soon. He looks up to MCMG and the Hardys big time. That's awesome. Good luck to him. Hope it goes well. This is the Brave and Black Wrestling Academy. I think that's what that place is called. Some pretty good students have come through there. I know Zicky Dice came from there, and I really like him. Deliveries. Who's my fastest? Weirdly enough, it's Lechonk. It's decent money. It's worn out. All power points of its moves reduced to 2. Well, I wasn't going to use it anyway. Hey, now it's got 10 uses of dig. Okay, we're coming up on a boss fight. I should probably heal. There, that's all the ones I care about. Oh, egg is hatching! I think it's a Yoshi! What do you think? Nathan Fraser went there too? Oh, he's good. It's Jangmo-O. Obviously. What the hell is this? Gen 7 Dragon? Oh, okay. Pseudo-Legendary. Ooh. Oh, crunch. That hurts. It's essentially a Yoshi? Is that the closest we're gonna get to a Yoshi? Did I actually guess it? Come on, man. Do you like dragons and fighting types? It's both. I mean, I don't think there's any, like, type I dislike. Focus Band. 10% chance to survive with 1 HP. That's a really small percent. That's really small. I'll take it just because I don't need the other things much, and I'll put it on Litwick because Litwick's a little frail. Cast form. Well, I was probably going to use Weather Ball, so I could just Flamethrower it first. I want to catch it, though. I don't think I'll one-shot it. In fact, I'm pretty confident I won't. There we go. That was a crit. Ultra Ball. Nah. I think I will take it out if I Flamethrower again. Nice! That's our first cast form! Not the best IVs in the world. Also, I don't like that it's adamant, because I'm like 99% sure Weather Ball is special attack. Not a very good cast form, but it's a cast form. Fire Spin? I don't care about Fire Spin. Oh, Lechonk is evolving. I think it'll turn into Yoshi. Guys, I think Lechonk doesn't want to evolve. Yep, no, game froze. We're refreshing. Oh, we're having a DNS issue. Still not fixed. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I can fix this now. I will take that off screen and that off screen because they're going to bug out when I do this anyway. I'm going to close my whole browser. This does happen more often when I'm streaming than when I'm not streaming, I want to point out. So I think it is an ISP issue. But every time I close Chrome and reopen it, it fixes the problem. There we go. I've reopened it. Let me make it so that's on screen again. There we go. There we go. Oh, I gotta catch it again? Okay, let's try and remember our order of events here. I think it was Flamethrower, then 2 Ultra Balls. Yeah, I still don't have that DNS issue fixed. I think it's an ISP thing. I'm gonna have to just call them again. Do you use Opera GX? I use 4 different browsers for different things. I use Opera for YouTube, like for watching YouTube. I use Chrome for like work, like most of work, like YouTube work. I use Brave for Bulbapedia and work like research on the side. And I use Firefox for streaming. They all have different layouts for me. But for some reason, when the DNS issue happens, I have, after much troubleshooting, restarting the modem doesn't help. Flushing my DNS cache doesn't help. Restarting the computer helped, but I've narrowed it down now to the point that I can fix the problem every time by simply closing Chrome, and then it'll totally fix. Even though the DNS issue is not just in Chrome, it's my whole computer. When it happens, the whole computer can't connect to these websites, you know? Like if the DNS issue is happening, NVIDIA Experience won't be able to connect to its servers. Steam won't be able to go to the store page or download anything, you know? It's computer-wide. But the second I close my browser and open it back up, the DNS issue is resolved for at least a little while. Then it might happen again later that day. It might not happen for a couple days, but it happens again eventually. And it seems to happen at least once every single stream. So I do think this is an ISP thing or a modem thing. If you were a gym leader or Elite Four member, what would your Pokemon type be? Poison. It's my favorite. Hey, I thought I had a map. Why have I not been getting a chance to pick where I go? Not that I'm complaining about going to the slums, because I want to catch some poison types. But still, I feel like I haven't gotten to pick yet. Whew! Good, I want Trubbish. I don't want to faint him. You're on a one-road situation? Every 20 stages. Gotcha, gotcha. Well, the attack is up a little. Big nugget. Don't mind if I do. Trubbish can G-Max? Oh, I didn't even know that. I probably should have kept it on the team then. Look, I don't know anything about Gigantamax. I know it's in Gen 8, and I never did it. Why did you stop taking lures? There's just other things I want to. Maybe I should be taking more lures, because I don't have much experience all, do I? Wow, that was a lot of level ups. Brick Break? Hell yeah. I like it more than Rock Smash. Dig? Yes, I will. PokeRogue Pokemon have their modern cries, right? I believe so. I don't think every single one does, though. I feel like I have heard old cries in this game. Garbodor is the only Pokemon outside of Gen 1 and 8 that can Gigantamax? What a random one, huh? Oh, coughing. I want to catch it. I can keep it alive with Oink Cologne. What a name. Yeah, it is true when you have one Pokemon way stronger than the rest, then lures can be kind of annoying. Although that's a situation I ideally don't want to find myself in, you know? I need to have more of a well-balanced team, and it's getting there. Super Fang, I'll take the lure. Quadruples chance of double battle for 10 battles. Hey! Coughing and Grimer, two of my favorites. For whatever reason, refresh the page after having done something and then doing the same choice as the first time. The AI will give you the same results. Yeah, we talked about that earlier. It seems to be predetermined how they react. Some Pokemon games are like that, though. I believe Gen 4 is that way with critical hits, where it predetermines if a move is going to crit or not. That's why I think it's Platinum, sometimes you'll have these weird moments where the AI switches to a move that's less effective, but then they crit you. Basically, what the AI did there is they cheated and they missed. They cheated and they figured out ahead of time what move would... Oh, my Sandstorm's gonna kill that coughing. Okay, we gotta switch to trying to catch the... the Grimer then. Man, missing a lot. Sorry, the AI will determine what move would do the most damage, but they determine that already knowing... Did we miss both? They determine that magically knowing what move is going to crit. So if a weaker move would crit and do more damage, they'll know and they'll use that, which is straight up cheating. Man, Minimize is brutal, man. I got to get this Grimer on my team. Covet's disabled. You're right, I should use Yawn. Nice. Pokemon Stadium, that's right. Pokemon Stadium, the AI also knows when a move will crit, and they will cheat and use it. Missed twice. Man, Minimize is so strong in the modern games. Double evasion, that's... I can't believe they actually made that a thing. There we go. Shit, I like those IVs. No poison moves, but I'm taking it for the team. There we go, we got a Muck. A Grimer, it will be Muck. I like that Pokemon. Yeah, we need to heal. Gen 1 AI cheats so hard. I mean, they cheat, but it's usually in ways that make them worse. I wouldn't say they cheat hard, I'd say they cheat badly. You know, things like Blaine using a super potion when he's not hurt. Yeah, only downside of Minimize is that Stomp does extra damage, but like that's so oddly specific, you know? It doesn't really come up much. Ooh, that hurt. Oh, yeah. Gen 1 has... I don't know if this number has changed, but I know this was true at least a couple generations ago, that Gen 1 was the generation that introduced the most new poison types. Gen 1, yeah, like a really huge amount of the Pokemon were at least part poison. It's because when they first made the first game, they didn't know it was going to be such a big cultural thing, you know? And so they still had the idea that these are monsters and they're supposed to be kind of dangerous and you're a little scared of them. So poison was a really common type because they're kind of like bad guys, you know? They're monsters. So poison was a really, really common type. It wasn't until they saw how popular like Pikachu was and stuff and the cute Pokemon that they started leaning more heavily into that in the later games. I say later games, I mean Generation 2 onwards, which, I mean, Gen 2 is before some of you were born, which is nuts and makes me feel very old. Yeah, I'm not going to take Crunch because I'd rather the flinch as a bite. Well, this AI isn't like, I'm guessing that, with the cheats. But I had fun testing, and the battles become puzzles since the AI will always do the same thing as in 10 moves in. Yeah, I could see being a puzzle like that. Although, you'd have to save scum for it to be a puzzle, you know? Because you'd have to, like, be trying to figure out what they do and don't do or whatever. Depends on how you play the game. Oh! Damn, that hurt. I hope this gets caught. Or else I'm shelling out some big bucks. Yep, we're good. Maxed at speed. Pretty good IVs overall. Almost said AI. Nightshade. I don't really want that. Whew, all the level ups. You know what? I forgot. I gotta be really good about keeping my shinies alive because that's part of what gives me the luck. Oh, I'm gonna give the health up to Grimer probably. Well, my pig also has pretty good max health. I'll give it to the pig. Okay, that's just gonna bite me. I believe too much in the anime in Pokemon Yellow, thinking Pikachu's electric type moves would eventually damage Onix and Geodude. That's amazing. No idea how to describe this song, but I love it. Same. I love this song. It is called... Oh, I can't check on this menu. Okay, I can check on a different menu. Ooh. Man, I feel like the slums just have all my favorite Pokemon. I misread that as you hatched a Lugia in Oblivion. I was gonna say, what the hell mod are you playing? Because I've gotta play that. Hey, are there any good Bethesda mods that add Pokemon into the game? I'd love to do that on the show. That sounds like fun. I know there's a good Pokemon mod for RimWorld. I should play that on the show. I forgot I have one of these. I should get an egg. Eggs are fun. Can I get a gym leader battle again soon? Hold on, did I not get... Oh yeah, you only get the gym leader egg voucher the first time you beat that gym leader. Lame. Do you think Dig would one-shot that Coughing? Probably not. Coughing kind of has high defense. Nice. I went down to the sandstorm. I feel like the sandstorm is not doing me any favors. No, because it's levitating. Oh, for fuck. It has levitate, doesn't it? What am I thinking? I should know that. I'll use Nuzzle. I think there was a mod for Fallout New Vegas with Pokemon, unless you call a Legionary with gloves a Hitmonchan. Is the Fallout New Vegas Pokemon mod any good? Oh wait, what am I doing using Yawn? I already paralyzed it. Sorry, I'm suffering from small brain. Oh, the song is called Sneaky Snom, yeah, which is a great name. God damn it. Mr. Ash should be renamed to Mr. Pokemon. Well, you can always do that. It's probably not hard to mod the mod to do that. Someone might want to Google that mod and see if it's any good. Let me know. Someone go on that mod website that changed its name again. The Nexus Mod Manager. What's it called now? Vortex? Someone go on that site and start looking for, like, Fallout and Elder Scrolls Pokemon mods. See if there's anything good on there. Oh, needed those heals. I'm gonna take the X attack because we have a lot of Great Balls and we have a boss fight coming up. Just posted it. Oh, it looks like it censored it. Oh, like the link? No, you don't need to post the link to me. It's okay. I wouldn't be able to check it right now anyway. Just, like, let me know if it looks good and, like, if the reviews are good for it, whatever. Oh, hey, look, Stunky. I used a Stunky in my challenge today. For anyone watching this in the future, this is right after the Pokemon Diamond with version exclusives run. I don't want to faint it. It might faint. Ah. The website is still called Nexus Mods? Okay. Why did they rename the Nexus Mod Manager? What was the point of that? Proof accuracy if I move by 5. I don't really have any inaccurate moves, but I'm going to take this and give it to somebody at some point. Ow. And it's faster than... Well, it's a car. I guess I could have guessed that. I want to catch it. Don't you crit me? Ah. Fine. Fine. Song reminds you of Yokai Watch. See, I never played Yokai Watch, but I know a dude who had a really popular group Let's Play of it back in the day. Wait, was it Yokai Watch or am I thinking of something else? Nah, I might be thinking of something else. Oh! Pokemon Mystery Dungeon music! I know this song. I like Rhyhorn. It's not a rename, it's a whole new program, functions entirely differently, and it sucks, by the way. It does suck, yeah, it does. It's not just me. Hell, when I downloaded that one, because I couldn't just update the old one anymore, like, it throws error messages at you all the time, and, like, it's really annoying. Like, it works, I have it working, but fuck, man, it's annoying. Can you read what I posted before? Louis Ron said just posted it. What? How I would buff Gyarados in Pokemon Legends ZA would be a move called Sky's Rampage. Physical move introduced in the game. Flying type would work like average by 50% for a user to be confused. Why did you want me to read that? I don't know anything about that game. I have no idea what you're talking about. X speed. Yeah, I'll take an X speed. Okay, well, I don't want the pig in there. Wow. I like Scrafty. Cool Pokemon. Maybe I got to do a Scrafty run. Oh no, Girder. Girder and Conkeldurr and Timber is just Machoke and Machamp and all that, right? Like, I know that that's what they were going for in Gen 5, is they kind of wanted to remake a lot of Gen 1 Pokemon. But, like, that one feels, I don't know, a little too on the nose. Sorry I said that to you, I'm serious. Oh, don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. I just have no idea why you asked me to read that. Alright, I don't need Takedown. Takedown sucks. More X speed. Does it just refresh it now? Right, they used to stack, but that was like completely OP. Apparently the idea of Scraggy existed since Gen 3, but they didn't implement until Gen 5. Huh. I wonder what Pokemon holds the record of being on, like, on the drawing table for the longest. What one was dreamt up the earliest and then not implemented until, like, 6 generations later, you know? Like, is there any Pokemon that they wanted to put in Gen 1 and they didn't get around to until, like, Gen 7? Vortex is incredibly counterintuitive. Basically only use Nexus for Bethesda games. Yeah, same. I think I literally only use it for Bethesda games. It is shockingly not user-friendly at all, considering the old Nexus mod manager was pretty easy to use. I don't like that every single time I boot the Vortex mod manager, I guess I'm just gonna call it that, every single time that I boot that garbage program, it throws a whole bunch of like full screen fucking error messages at me because it's like, oh, I can't find this file because the file was on like an old hard drive or something, and it's like I moved it from an old hard drive years ago. And it's like it bitches at me about it every time about how it's like, oh, there's nothing in this directory, but there's nowhere in the program to switch the directory. So even though there's no problem and it can find everything fine, it still checks some old directory that doesn't exist anymore every time, even though it doesn't need to, and it yells errors at me, and they always pop up like a little bit late. So every time I open the program, I have to wait until the first error comes up like 10 seconds later, and then I have to hit OK it, and then wait for like 2 more with a weird delay and OK those, then I can use the software. It's fucking obnoxious. And you know what never used to do that? The Nexus mod manager. Yamper's evolving. I think it's gonna be Fuecoco, the best sweeper, or Yoshi. Have I ever seen that Pokemon? I feel like I've actually seen it only in 3D. Crit chance. That's pretty sweet. You've only ever had the pleasure of using Vortex? I'm sorry for your loss. Oh, I used a Reviver Seed on that. Feels like a waste. Whoa! Weird IVs. I was considering putting that on my team until I saw the IVs. Your least favorite Pokemon? What? You don't like Machoke? I like them. They're wrestlers. He's got a title belt on. Worker Sandra? What is this song? I kinda recognize it. This is not construction site music. It's kinda Johnny B. Good. What is this? Not Machoke the electric dog? Oh. That is a crazy looking Arcanine. I know I've seen that before. What's that the regional for? Oh! That hurt. Okay. Greetings from Lithuania. Greetings from Canada. Well, that one didn't hurt nearly as much. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Hissane? Hissane? Is that Spanish? Is that Spanish Arcanine? Is that what you're telling me? Or, well, you said Spain and Portugal for that gen, right? The last time I asked about this. Is that Iberian Arcanine? Don't try and correct me on Arcanine. You know exactly what I'm saying, and I'm not saying it wrong. The creator of Pokemon said there's no official pronunciation for Pokemon names. I'm saying canine. Wish I could visit Canada, my wish country after Japan. Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you. Canada's not that great. It's one of those things where the only thing people ever hear about Canada is it's nice, or it doesn't have this problem America has, but then they don't actually learn about all the problems it does have. Like how everything costs 3 times more than in America. By the way, I read something recently. The average median price now for a 1-bedroom apartment in Canada is $2,700. And I believe it. Arcanine. Yeah, dude, I know how you're trying to tell me to pronounce it. I say Arcanine. There is no wrong pronunciation. 2007 is crazy. No, it's not 2007. It's 2,700. It's nuts. Oh, I want Excadrill. It's worth it, though? It is not. In fact, this year, we have hit the all-time record since the 1970s for people leaving Canada and Ontario. It's too expensive to afford to live here. Ooh, I caught one. Who do I want to ditch? Sorry, Hippopotas. I feel like you're not pulling your weight anymore. Fiance got so mad when I say Pichu instead of Pichu. For Pichu. I mean, you can say it however you damn well please. Nearly 3K rent for a 1-bedroom? Yeah. I am paying 3K right now for a, like, half of a duplex, basically a townhouse, and that's just because I got it 5 years ago, right before COVID started. Over the last 5 years, housing prices have gone up massively. If I were to try and get this place today at regular market value, then I would be paying probably closer to $4,000, and I can't even afford that. Because I pay for my place's rent, and I also pay for my mom's whole living and her place. Yeah, there's a reason everyone's trying to leave Canada. It's too expensive to live here, even if you were born here like I was. Alright, so wipe out that Excadrill so I can catch them a choke. Try to use strength on a ghost. When is Canada's elections? I think it's next year, if I remember right. Like, early next year. Sludge Bomb, we need that. I'll replace Harden. I don't remember the day. Canadian elections are a little weird because it's up to the Prime Minister to call when the election happens. So you don't actually know the day well in advance. Sludge Bomb shouldn't wipe him out. Oh, crit. Ooh, that did a lot less than I thought it would. I'm just worried I'm gonna knock him out if I use any of these moves. Canada's nice to visit if you have a lot of money and you've got specific things planned out to do, yeah. But it's too expensive to live here. Come on. Ugh, no, I'm gonna have to fight it more. Is there a max term for elections like in the UK? Max term for elections. By that, do you mean, like, is there a limit to how many times a person can continually be prime minister? Because if so, no, there is no limit. Although I don't think any prime minister has ever won more than 3 elections in a row. I'm just gonna minimize. And then nuzzle. You won your first run with Machamp? Great Pokemon? Oh, that's awesome. Seems like a lot of places are getting too expensive to live. Yeah, it's depressing. Canada, though, has its own problems that aren't just, you know, how most countries are getting more expensive. No guard. Eh. Ontario specifically, the province that I'm from and I've grown up in, I've lived my whole life in. Oh, another focus band. Don't mind if I do. We've had a housing crisis since I was born. It's literally been called the Ontario housing crisis, and it's only gotten worse and worse and worse. I mean, the maximum time a prime minister can be prime minister before they have to call an election. Oh yeah, I think it's 5 years. There's probably exceptions to the rule. There's a lot of little exceptions and eccentricities in the Canadian political system. Come on, just catch this thing. I hate that I'm... Okay. That has got to be visually the weirdest IVs I have ever seen. Is this Trudeau's first term? No, this is his third. Trudeau was elected in 2015? I think it was 2015. Yeah, it does kind of look like a butterfly. Leader's just Squirtle triangle shades? Oh, that's great. I love that. Zero health, 1 speed. Yeah, that thing is not lasting long. And it's got no guard. I hate dropping a bunch of money when we're gonna heal soon anyway, but we probably have a boss fight here. Gym leader? Yep. I don't think we fought Watson yet. Wonder if he's gonna be as brutally difficult as he is in Emerald. It's got Levitate, doesn't it? It does not. Ooh, I don't know if I like this remix. Damn. Damn, I'm still slower. I should have just used Mach Punch. Fine, Litwick. I'm gonna be slower than him, but I don't think I'll get one shot. He's withdrawing. Ooh. Okay, now that's a problem, because now if any of his other Pokemon are faster than me, they'll just make Litwick faint right away. And I didn't remember to move my Reviver Seed to him. Electrode. Okay, okay. Oh, a few people coming in for the first time. Hope you're having fun. Hi. We are fighting Watson now. Stage 50. This is going to be a close one. Okay, he doesn't really have anything to deal with this Excadrill, it seems. If he's using Swift, then we're good there. Nice. Woo! 2 level ups. We're faster. This might be it. That's it. Okay, we beat Watson. Yay! That's our first time beating Watson. We got a golden Pokeball, whatever that does. Dojo or Power Plant? I don't think we've done either of those yet. We'll do Power Plant, because we have more ground types. Did Excadrill just avoid Swift? That's a glitch. Oh, I think it was just because we were using Dig, though. What is this song? The Clink. Huh. Not really feeling it so far. Hey, 4 Yoshis and a blue Yoshi. All right. All right. We're going to save and quit here because I only have half an hour. Did it crash? Did it crash? Oh, always makes me worry. I only have half an hour until that MLP show. Just real quick for anyone who doesn't know, MLP is Maple Leaf Pro. It's a new wrestling promotion. They're doing their first ever show, Forged in Excellence, today. Very excited for that. I already bought it on Trailer, which is like Fight TV. They changed their name to Trailer. So I'm going to be over there watching it live. I'm excited for that. I'll actually be in the live Trailer chat. If anyone wants to hang out in the live chat there, sometimes people recognize me there, which is kind of funny during wrestling events. I'm super excited for it because it's run by Coach Scott D'Amore, and I love Scott D'Amore, and I'm really loving the My Little Pony. No, Maple Leaf Pro. I love Coach Scott D'Amore. I love his era of Impact. I love sorry, English, difficult. I love the roster so far on it, so I'm really excited for that. And that starts in half an hour, so I need a little bit of time to get ready for that. But as always, I stream these pretty much every Saturday. Sometimes I stream it on other days too, sometimes on Twitch, sometimes on YouTube. Check the playlist section if you want to see the newest stuff that I upload before it goes live. You can just watch it there and binge it early. And yeah, that's about it, I think. I need to rush and get some stuff done. Thank you everybody so much for watching, and until next time, have a nice day.